I am so excited to be here at Assad today to inaugurate BVA. It is really an honor to be here. You all, I'm sure, have demonstrated excellence by coming here today and doing your best in your classes. And today, I want to share with you some things that have motivated me throughout my life. Now, you all are children, and that's extremely valuable. You can't do anything right now, but in a few years, all of you are most of you. Alright. So you all are the youngest generation, well, most of you, but mostly, you can't really do anything right now. But in a few years, you will be leading India and giving India a new age. So I think that's why it's important to teach you all what inspired me to keep continuing as I have throughout my life. Before I begin, I think there's something vital that I have to do for every speech, for the unity of India. So can we all stand up and sing the Indian national anthem together? Please stand up. All of you. Not just half of you. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Jana Gana Mana Adinayaka Jaya Hai Bharat Bhagya Vidata Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha Dravida Uttara Ganga Ganga Himachal Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jala Vitaranga Tab Shubh Name Jage Tab Shubh Ashish Mage Jahe Tu Jaya Gata Jana Gana Mangal Jaya Jaya Hai Bharat Bhagya Vidata Jaya Hai Jaya Hai Jaya Hai Jaya Jaya Okay, you can sit back. Most of you. Okay. So, today, oh no, the fans! Oh gosh. Alright, so today, I wanted to talk about something extremely important to me. Inspiration. Without inspiration, you cannot continue to do anything. Whether it's fun for you, whether it's your hobby, whether it's your job, or whether it's your study. You need some sort of motivation to continue. And for me, one of those motivations was the story of perhaps one of the most famous Indian scientists, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. It's hurting my ears. Ooh, okay. Alright, stop coughing. Okay. So, motivation is one of the most important things. You can't continue anything without it, whether it's your hobby, your job, or your studies. So, I wanted to tell you about one of my motivations. Because soon enough, for you all, there's no longer going to be the motivation of doing well in school or making money. For some, you'll lose a lot of motivation and a lot of hope along your path in life. But that's exactly why I wanted to share 2 stories with you. So, I think the first and most important story that I want to tell is that of perhaps one of the most famous Indian scientists, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, literally a rocket scientist. So, I'm sure there are a lot of other scientists with his skill and aptitude in aeronautics, engineering, and massive science in general. But what really struck me was not his technical skill when reading his autobiography, but rather what struck me was his humility, his responsibility, and his character. He owes, he has said that he owes everything to his mentors, whether it be his eldest brother, his father, or even the captain of the ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. He owes everything to the people who have helped him along the way. He repeats that notion in his book multiple times, and that's what I find to be very important. No longer is this the age where you can just do everything yourself. We need to help each other and work together. And in fact, he doesn't just owe everything to his mentors, but also to the 75 to 250 engineers who worked with him on several rockets, the satellite launch vehicle, on Rohini, Nandini, as well as the thousands of other, well, hundreds of other objects that India attempted to put into space during his time at ISRO. It was an amazing read for me, but that's the message that I want to share with you today. No longer can you simply do everything yourself. We need to collaborate with each other and help one another, and not just mathematical and scientific pursuits, but in every pursuit. After all, why are we competing to see who can finish first in a race for humanity? We're trying to help humanity as a whole here, but it seems that we can't get over our individual divisions. Whether it just be brother to brother, like Jacob Bernoulli, like the Bernoulli brothers, or it can be entire races of people, entire countries, etc. So, I have learned about this kind of thing in, say, the history of science, but that kind of thing is critical to talk about right now, at a point where this unity is festering all over the world. We need to stand up for one another, and instead of competing, unite in our goal, not just for India, but for humanity to advance and move forward. It's great to have some pride, and it's great to bring some glory to your country. But overall, we are not just fighting for our individual country or researching for our country, but to help the entire world. So why do we restrict ourselves to our own country when we're undergoing such an endeavor? That's one of the main things that I learned from Dr. APJ Kalama's book. It's really a very inspiring read. You can go read it now. But other than that, I not only admire his humility and how he admits that he owes everything to his mentors, his collaborators, and his colleagues, but also how down to earth he is. And that story is just hit me the heart. Coming from a middle-class family in a rural area, he professes how soft he is when he comes to a big city like Delhi or Madras or a lot of the other cities where ISRO is headquartered is doing research. So that kind of experience can be scary to someone working in a new place or having new experiences. It's just something that might seem beyond your capability. But nothing is beyond your capability. If you stand up and challenge everything nothing is beyond your capability if you challenge everything that is against you. What is the worst that can happen when you take such a risk? You have to consider that. And if the worst that can happen is, say, just a rejection from some program, go for it. Because what you have to lose, you have everything.